We're here today to announce a new partnership that we have with Broken Stick Brewery, which is a brewery just down the road, about 5 minutes from us at the Hammond Golf Course.
We have a super cool partnership that happened with them. They brewed us a beer, and it's called Little Ray's Gator Ale. And so they're going to come in here today, and apparently we're taking out a gator. So they approached us to create this beer in hopes that we could gain a little bit of revenue, some donation back to our organization. So the sale of every beer, $1 from the sale of every beer comes back here to Little Ray's to help us. So it's super cool.
It's for a good cause, so $1 from every can goes directly to their foundation for rescued animals. And you can also try our beer at the Hammond Golf Course, is where we're located. $2.50 from every pint of this beer goes directly to the same foundation. So we're super happy to have this, to be able to help Little Ray's survive throughout this pandemic.
Our model today is Lady Chomps Alot. She's on the can of the beer.
It seemed fitting that my dear friend Lady Chomps Alot, who is very memorable because she's a three-legged American alligator, she lost her back right leg, is featured on the can. So we're really excited to be releasing our first beer. I can say that I thought I was going to do a lot of things. Releasing a beer was not one of them, but a huge thank you to Broken Stick Brewery for wanting to partner with us on this to support our rescue efforts. We're going to be going in and taking out Lady Chomps Alot. She hasn't come out for a little while. She's super friendly. So I'm going to go in there, I'm going to grab her, and we're going to take her out so we can do a photo shoot with the guys from Broken Stick Brewery, and they can have a chance to touch her and meet her in person.
Paul always has these grandiose ideas, and sometimes they don't go quite as planned.
I think it's going to be that easy.
Best case scenario is that Paul does not lose a finger trying to take Lady out of the enclosure, but not because of the alligator, because of the snapping turtle.
There's an alligator snapping turtle in here, and his name is Alf. And he lives under the docks and stuff in the darkness of the habitat, and I can't even see him right now. And he's about 120 pounds. So Lee will be here with me, and as I get anywhere that my feet are close to the docks or anything, Lee is going to be specifically watching for the turtle to see where he is. I don't think he's going to do anything. But if he was to grab my foot, he could easily break the bones in the top of my foot. So that is what I'm most worried about when I go in there. So that'll be interesting if I'm standing in the water. Make no mistake, she can easily bite with a few thousand pounds of pressure. So putting your hand, your finger, your head, or anything else that you want back anywhere that she can actually bite, we always say, look, dogs are great. The friendliest dogs in the world can bite. So I don't put anything near her that when I'm picking her up, and I'll talk about this when we're doing it, I'll hold her in such a way that she can't get my hands in her mouth. So it has to do with just experience, understanding how she moves, how flexible she is, and basically the range that we need to stay out of for her. All right, guys, we're gonna go get her out. So, anybody here? Lee, when's the last time you picked her up?
Oh, I think when we moved from Bank Street.
How long ago was that?
Almost 2 years ago.
Okay, so it's been a long time since he's picked up. We used to pick her up all the time. You got the key?
I sure do.
Just so Lee and I have a plan with this, I don't think she's going to leave the dock. But we have an alligator snapping turtle living in here that came from a dear friend of mine, Mike Rankin, who passed away a few years ago, and we were asked to help with his turtles. And probably the most dangerous thing in here for me going in here is actually the turtle. So if he was to grab my foot, this would be over. The shoot would be over, and Lee would be bringing me to the hospital. So I'm gonna hop in here. I don't know, she's probably going to stay on the land. Oh my goodness, this has been a long time, hey sweetie. And actually the other thing I have to worry about are these heat lamps. So we have not taken her out, but we thought it'd be very cool to bring her out again. Hey baby, how you doing? So she is super social. She's really used to people. Again, she hasn't been picked up for a while, and I'm gonna see to get her to move over here. Leave her away from the wall. And as I said, that tail. initiate it this way. You know what, I should have put my Garmin watch on to see what my heart rate is at. Okay. Alright. Powder.
You good?
I'm just gonna get it right here. Get her up. Here. As you can see, let's just use a big animal. He's not trying to bite. Really should have set the photo area a little bit closer to the habitat. Okay. You're just way too. Okay, hey, we're gonna bring Steph in here from Broken Stick Brewery. Steph, come on in. And you have a little raised Gator Ale with you, which is kind of awesome. Right there. So.
Just supporting local and supporting small businesses is why we do this. And just to have a fun community and then to be able to see cool animals that you don't see all over the place. So it's super awesome.